I think we're all scared of failing, you know? And like, I feel like I've invested so much time in this that, you know, I want to see it to fruition, and like, I want to see it to the highest level of fruition, you know? Because like, you know, my mom does a lot. She does a lot. You know, she had me when she was really young. And like, you know, she's put up with a lot from just me personally, you know what I mean? Like, one day I want to be able to honestly take care of my mom, you know? And, you know, I can do that through any means, but, you know, this is kind of the path that I chose in a way. So it's like, you know, that's what keeps me motivated. It's just like, you know, I want to be able to, you know, help my mom out one day, and I want to be able to, you know, I don't want my brother to have to like feel the way that I'm feeling right now at 22. At 22, I want him to be, you know, content, and he knows that, you know, he still has to work hard, but at least somebody has his back. Like, when I write, I do a lot of like scribbling. Like, you know, like because my brain is moving so fast that like I'll think of one line and then I'll think of the next line, and then I won't like that line anymore, so I'll write a new line. But like, yeah, like as you can see as you go through the pages, there's a lot of scribbles because like I'm constantly like fitting words together. Like, I didn't even like that one at all, you know? Like, I'm constantly fitting words together, so it's kind of hard for me to sit still and write. That's why I like doing it in my head a lot. But I like writing it down too on some aspects because I like seeing what I did. You know what I mean? It's nice to have a physical product. But yeah, so my creative process is like, if I'm about to write a song, I listen to the beat, and however it makes me feel is where I go with it. I feel like I want to make music that in 10 years somebody would be able to listen to and be like, this is really good. Still, you know what I mean? Like a new listener, you know? What I aim for when I make music is, you know, I just want something that, like I said, people can relate to. And I just want it to have a feel that, like, you know, you can really understand where I'm coming from. I would still like to be making music. You know, I don't know if that's for a large fan base or a small fan base. But, you know, I just like to be making music and, you know, making it because I know that people like it and they want to hear where I'm at in my life at that point, you know. I'd love for somebody to come up to me and tell me like, yo, something that you made helped me really think about my life, or, you know, where I was going. I'd love that. That'd be such a great feeling. I'd love that, yeah. Well, failing for me would be not putting out anything, but you know what would be the biggest failure? If I gave up on myself. I think that would be the biggest failure. Me failing or not, that's really a toss of the coin, you know what I mean? Like, it could go either way. There's been a lot of instances where I could have just stopped and did whatever else that I wanted to, but that little voice in my head tells me to keep doing this. So as long as that little voice is telling me to keep going, I'll keep going. But I don't see myself failing because I work hard. Success, the flip side of that is, you know, having a passion for it, going strong, yes, making some sort of monetary value off of it, but, you know, success is just reaching your personal goals and like getting over the line and making a new one. What do I want them to say about me when it's all said and done? I just want them to say I was an artist, man, honestly, because I feel like there's a lot of people who rap, but they're just rappers, you know what I mean? Like, I want people to be able to say that I took it a little bit further with words, you know what I mean? Like, they could really feel what I was talking about. I want people to say Sharif was a true artist. He really was. I would love for people to say that. Yeah. I don't know, you know, I don't know what type of legacy I'll leave behind, but I would love nothing more than people to say that I was a true artist. One thing about New York is it's very fast-paced. You know what I mean? It's a competitive town, you know what I mean? You know, if you don't take an opportunity, there's always somebody else who's trying to take it, you know what I mean? And I think about that a lot when approaching like my music, because I'm just like, you know, I have to be aggressive, you know, I have to like try to make the best product I can possibly make, or there might not be a spot for me in this town at all, you know, because it all starts locally. Another thing about New York that I think is in my music is the attitude, you know, like just that kind of Brooklyn demeanor. Like, I mean, not to sound silly or anything, but like, you know, Brooklyn is a town where, you know, people are hip, they're you know, they're moving. There's a lot of artistry.
when I look at these buildings, I'm like, you know, it all started out as an idea at some point, just plans on paper, you know, and like if somebody could build something this grand, you know, there's no reason that I can't achieve what I'm trying to do, because it's minuscule compared to this. This lasted for a very long time, you know? So why can't I create something that's gonna last for a very long time? That's how I look at it, yeah. I always come here and I just look and I'm like, you know, one day I'm gonna be as grand as this city, you know? Yeah, man.